Hello. Uh, so my spontaneous thought was, let's try sit outside this time, but because the weather is super nice, but unfortunately I didn't get lightning and I couldn't see myself in the reflection onto the cell phone, so I didn't do that. So that's why I have the curtains drawn in, but as you can see, it's super sunny outside. So, and I'm super happy about getting to borrow this conference room from my work, so I can do this and sit in private and talk about a new pair of shoes. And this pair is I slept on the drop when they first came out, like I always do. So I kind of think to myself, I got hustled by this little kid. Kind of paid over price, especially when he bought this pair from a friend of mine. And I think he drove a moped with those, but he wasn't. Of course, he denied it, but they had some scuffs on top of the left shoe, on the toe box, basically. And then I sent it to a guy who makes customs. So it's gonna be super fun to see how my first reactions of this pair of customs will be. After the hype of Last Dance, of course everyone wanted to have a pair of Chicagos, but the prices skyrocketed up to maybe 1100 euros or something like that. It's quite a lot of money. It's real a lot of money for one pair of shoes. That will price drop when you use them, so that's why I saw from Meek Shoes on Instagram. He was one of the he made customs of shoes, and he said that bloodlines regularly is a quite good shoe for doing custom. So here I have a pair of bloodline to Chicago in colors of fiery candy red apple, I think he said. As you can see, we have the red lining on the swoosh, just to symbolize that is a pair of bloodline and not a real pair of Chicagos. I really like the darker tone of the red as well, just because so it signifies that it isn't an OG Chicago. It's my pair of Chicagos. My pair of bloodline to Chicagos, basically. And he did such an amazing work on this shoe. And they smell awesome as well. Let's see, they checked out the other one, the left shoe that had a little scuffs on it on top of the toe box. I think after the Last Dance everyone wanted to get the Chicagos, as I said before, but it's really expensive. And he fixed the scuffs. They look like fucking new right now. It's amazing. And I really like that he signed the box as well. I haven't asked him about if I can say his name out like this, because I don't know if he wanted to have more people calling him. I think it's a hobby for him and not but he put down, it looks professional as fuck. Thank you. If you ever see this, I really appreciate it. They look amazing. You did such an amazing job on this pair, and I'm gonna wear them with gratefulness. So we have unboxed the pair, the regular bloodlines. Why the bloodlines is because the red bottoms. I bought a pair of mids. I was too quick to buy them. They weren't super expensive. I think they were like 80 euros or something like that. If I hardly translated it from Swedish to euros, so I get so you can check it out. And I thought it was the Chicago 13s, but it was a general release made with crappy paint on them. So I started skating them instead, basically. But this pair, there will be no skating, just walking, and be super happy to have a unique pair for myself. No, not really super unique, but I know that some other people also have this kind of custom, but I don't think they have this kind of red color as I have. So I'm super happy. And this will be a little shorter video, just because it's only one pair I'm gonna show, because I'm at work right now, so I can't talk a lot about the other shoes I have. But hopefully you will like this one as well, because I'm super happy about it. Also, I do everything in one take and one take only, so that's why I maybe repeat myself and don't read off a script. So these are just my first impressions of the shoe. So I really like it just because it's authentic and I don't do retakes at all. I just go with it. So that's why, and I don't add music this time just because I'm recording for my cell phone and it's nice. It works for me and I'm super happy that my boss let me borrow this conference room. So thank you once again for the shoes and for borrowing out this conference room. It's super nice to have a really good place to be. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you how it looks outside better, but it's such amazing sight. I see the ocean, I feel the light, saltiness of the ocean. I'm from the middle of Sweden, so I don't get that a lot. So it's quite fun. No fishing though. Thank you and take care of yourself, and catch you with the next pair. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that as well. Fuck! One take only. Ah, shit. I thought to myself, should I really unbox a pair of customs and record it? My first impressions I usually do with special pairs. And when I came to my senses and thought to myself, but I consider every pair that I buy special, because the thoughts behind it and how they do their work, the stitching, the lining and the leather quality makes it so I want to talk about it with you, with the camera basically. I don't know why, but I want to break down every pair of shoes like I break down a wine basically, which I work with a little bit. So we will see how many videos I will dish out, depends on what I get my hands on. So let's hope that I get every pair that I want to have. So there will be more videos, and I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of shit for a bad lightning last video. We can't say that now, right? Ah! So, I don't know what more to say, so thank you for tuning in, and don't hit subscribe, because I can't promise you that I will be doing super many videos. It's just fun to talk about something that I really like, just because it's really nice talking about things I really like, basically, for my own ego. So if you like it, hit like.